Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Another episode of Post Game Pull Up, Fantasy Football Edition. Yeah, for those who got fantasy football leagues coming up, drafts coming up, give y'all some quick tips. You know how you want to, how to determine how your team is going to look, like far as where you positioned at, where you draft at. Now, of course, when you're doing fantasy football, we looking to draft the most valuable asset. You know, the guys who get all the targets. You know, all the carries. The the top, top 12 QB. Um, Also, then when it get to the later rounds, you want to pick up some valuable backups. Uh, so with that being said, some of y'all in 10-man league, some of y'all in 12-man league. So what I did is I have the perfect scenario. All right, so for starters, I'm gonna name off the top 15. Screwston, what it do? I'm going to name off the top 15 players that you should be looking for when it comes to fantasy football. It's no position doesn't matter, just the top 15 that you want to go after. What's your first pick? Christian McCaffrey, C.D. Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley, Jamar Chase, Brees Hall, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Garrett Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. Those are top 15 fantasy players that you need to go for right there. Can't go wrong with any of those players in the first round. That Marquito TV, thank you for the super chat. Tapping in from the Shad. My draft Sunday, let's go. This is perfect. This is right on time for you. Yeah, as y'all can see, I got on my fantasy football ring. I had a belt for the other fantasy league that I won, but had to give it back because I'm not the champ no more, and I'm no longer in that league. But yeah, this is one of my fantasy football rings right here. I wanted to wear it for y'all. Let y'all know I'm not capping out here. Top 15 wide receivers in the league. I'm gonna just give y'all these breakdowns before I actually get into the drafting. Bears them Bears is looking crazy, man. Especially the defense. C.D. Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Mike Evans, A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Chris Olave, Marvin Harrison Jr., Stephon Diggs, Debo Samuels. Then you got your two with the asterisk next to it. You can go with Brandon Ayuk when he becomes available to play this season, and then you can go Terry McLaurin. Top 15 quarterbacks. Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Lamar Jackson, C.J. Stroud, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, Tua Tagovailoa, Trevor Lawrence, Anthony Richardson, Kirk Cousins, Kyler Murray, and Jared Goff. Top 15 running backs. You at least need to have 3 of these players out of the wide receivers, quarterbacks, running backs within your first 3 picks if you're in a 12-man league. Even if you're in a 14-man league. Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley, Brees Hall, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, Joe Mixon, Travis Etienne, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jonathan Taylor, Rachaad White, Isaiah Pacheco, Devin A. Chain, James Cook. top 15 tight ends. This is extra right here. You know what I'm saying? So out of your top 4 picks, you should be having these at least 4 of these names that I read off to you. Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, Sam Laporta, George Kittle, Trey McBride, Evan Ingram, Kyle Pitts, Cole Kmet, Brock Bowers, Dalton Kincaid, David Njoku, Dallas Goedert, Dalton Schultz, Jake Ferguson, TJ Hawkinson. All right. So now just say you in a 12-man league, right? Going scenario. You in a 12-man league. You pick number 7. Y'all write this down. Y'all get a pen and pad. Write this down. You pick number 7. Most likely, Patrick Mahomes will be gone. If you playing in a PPR league or a standard league, Patrick Mahomes should be off the board within the top 5 picks. Christian McCaffrey should be going in the top 5 picks. Tyreek Hill. And from there, it's a toss-up. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go quarterback, maybe Josh Allen is out of there too. 2 quarterbacks, Josh Allen is out of there. Or Jalen Hurts, since Jalen Hurts rushed for more and he rushed for more rushing touchdowns. You know, so just say you pick 7. Bam, CeeDee Lamb is to you. You know, you in the league, a lot of people want to go running back, quarterback. Cool. So when you go 7, if you in the snake draft and it's come back to you, if you in a 12-man league, Justin Jefferson should somehow be there for you to pick too. So let me see. Yeah, Justin Jefferson should be there too. So Justin Jefferson, on your way back for your 3rd pick, Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta had a great season last year as a rookie. I think he put the league on notice. I think he's going to demand more of a target share. So that's a guy that you want to pick up. He's going to be a top 3 tight end this year for sure. Now making your way back, you already got CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, Sam Laporta. So that exit out all your receivers right there, unless you get another receiver for your flex. But you need to go running back next if you don't go quarterback. There's still some good, valuable quarterbacks out there because everybody didn't pick a receiver. Everybody didn't pick running backs. So with your 4th pick coming back down, David Montgomery should be available. David Montgomery, y'all know he split carries with Jahmyr Gibbs last year. I see them doing the same this year. David Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs will be gone within that top, the top 12. And he probably got, to me, I pick CeeDee Lamb over Jahmyr Gibbs, but Jahmyr Gibbs is going in that top 12, top 15-ish right there. David Montgomery is to you. On your way back, you want to sew up your running back room. At that point, this is pick, 35 in the draft. Pick 35. Christian McCaffrey is gone. Hold on. McCaffrey is gone. Bijan Robinson is gone. Saquon gone. Breece Hall gone. Jahmyr Gibbs is gone. Kyron Williams is gone. All those guys are gone, pretty much. Jonathan Taylor, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, all those guys are gone. So now you're going to have to go with the next 15 running backs that's available. This year, I will go with Brian Robinson. Last year, Brian Robinson had a good season, even though his carries was limited due to Eric Bieniemy being Washington's offensive coordinator. They was pass heavy, not run heavy. This dude was averaging 6-7 yards a carry. So Pick Brian Robinson up. It should be better this year. This is one of the reasons why Washington got rid of Jahan Dotson, because Jahan Dotson is a terrible run blocker, and he's not physical. And they need more physical wide receivers and tight ends to help block, because Washington is going to be run heavy this year with Eckler and Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson is the running back one. I'm going Brian Robinson with 35th pick in the draft. All right. So at this point, 35th, everybody is picking running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers. Mainly wide receivers. So those top 15 wide receivers will be gone. All of them that I named off to you. They'll be gone at this point. All of 15 running backs will be gone at this point. This is the 35th pick. At this point, maybe about five quarterbacks, maybe 4 quarterbacks may be gone. Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. Those are for sure 4 that's gone. But on that, what's that? The 40th pick. That 45th pick, Joe Burrow should be there. So Joe Burrow should be there. Pick up Joe Burrow right there and there. So now you got your 2 receivers, you got your 2 running backs, you got your tight end, you got your quarterback. All right. Now you want to start going into your bench, digging into your bench, so you can have options at these positions. Coming back, this is what, the 49th? No. What's that? The 45th? 50, 52nd, 59th pick. Terry McLaurin should be there. No, wide receiver 1. Terry gets at least 75 catches a season, 1,000 yards a season. Touchdowns vary, but he's highly valuable for his team, and that's a good bench pickup. That's a person. It's all about matchups too. What team that this dude is playing against. The defense is kind of tough. The cornerbacks, secondary is kind of tough. You just want to be on camera, huh? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, now. Sorry, y'all. Defense kind of tough. You don't know about this player. It's kind of throw Terry McLaurin in there. He has a fair schedule as far as this year, as far as hard difficulty in scheduling. So that's one person you should pick up. So that's one bench player coming back down now. You're going up. That was the 59th. So 12 man, 64, coming back 69. Oh no, 64. Yeah, 69. Baltimore Ravens defense should be there. This is when defenses start coming off the board. Baltimore defense should be there. If Cleveland defense is not taken already, if I'm y'all, if I can get Cleveland defense, I'll take Cleveland defense. But if not, go Baltimore Ravens next. After that, I'll go probably Cleveland, Baltimore. Those are the top 2 to me as of right now, top of the head. Kansas City, San Francisco. Those 4 right there is going to be the top 4 defenses this year. So appreciate them, B. About the loop, in an 8-man team, 0.5 PPR keeper league, I kept ETN, I kept Kelsey. I have first pick. Do I take Garrett Wilson or Gibbs? That's tough. That's tough. Because Gibbs is a dual threat back, but he's going to be sharing targets. Garrett Wilson is the number one option for Aaron Rodgers. I will go Garrett Wilson first. I'll go Garrett Wilson over Jahmyr Gibbs. All right, so coming back, you already got your tight end, your two receivers, your two running backs, your quarterback, one bench player, one defense. At this point, TJ Hawkinson should be there. He was the number 15th tight end, and that was due to him being hurt, tearing his ACL last year. He won't be back. I don't think he will be back week 1, but y'all know once he gets in, he gets busy. So TJ Hawkinson, hurry up, grab him up. After that, you want to go running back again. You know, you got 3 receivers, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends, a defense. Now you want to go running back again to kind of offset everything. At that point, all your top 20 running backs is gone. The top 32 running backs are pretty much done. All the starting running backs is done. So now you're gonna have to go for the valuable backup to get at least, 7 to 10 carries, 2 or 3 passes, but he's getting a total of maybe 25 to 30 snaps a game. The next available guy should be Tajay Spears, Tennessee Titans. I think he will be the backup, but I think he will be more splitting the carries with Tony Pollard than him being a backup. I think the target share would be maybe 55, 45, in that backfield. Then again, you want to go wide receiver, just in case 2 of your receivers have a bye week, or one have a bye week, one playing a tough defense. You got to go another wide receiver. This fantasy football shit is tricky. You got to manage it real well. Sometimes you might pick several players and they all got a bye the same week, and you forced to take a L because you got too many players who's sitting out that week. So y'all want to be mindful of that too. Rome Odunze should be available around this time. This is probably where, if you're not one of those top 32 receivers in the league, even the top receivers that got picked, some of them is going to fall. Rome Odunze should be there. Rome Odunze is the 3rd option at wide receiver in Chicago, so he should be there. Then you want to grab your kicker. This is when the kickers will start coming off. Justin Tucker's going to be going already. Harrison Butker going to be going already. What's my boy Jake Elliott is going to be going already. This is one sleeper that I rarely see miss, and he's always available. Young Hoku. He's clutch. Go with Young Hoku if you can't get those other guys. Then you want to grab another defense. There's some uncertainty as of right now, just based off how poor the defense was last year at the tail end of the season. They've been making a lot of moves. They picked up a good DN in free agency. They picked up 2 young corners. Philadelphia Eagles should be right there available for you for your second defense. Coming up on the last roster spot, your top 15 quarterbacks is gone. Your top 15 receivers are gone. Your top 15 running backs are gone. At this point, your top 15 defenses is gone. Your top 15 kickers is gone. You have to go and get you a backup quarterback now. Go and get Caleb Williams. Get Jaden Daniels, or uh, those two should be there because those are not the top. They were in the top 32. They're in the top 32, but they like 31, 32. They should be available right then and there for just backup purposes. That would be good. Caleb Williams, and that's in the position of you drafting 7th. I'm staying away from Bo Nix right now. I like the offense that Jaden Daniels is in, and the weapons he got around him. -1 they got rid of yesterday, but that's only if Caleb Williams is not available to you. If Caleb Williams is available, take Caleb because he has the best overall situation to succeed, especially in fantasy. He's a dual threat quarterback. He got 3 good receivers, a tight end, and running back who can catch out the backfield. Go with Caleb Williams. So now this is for my guys who got the first pick. Mike that dude, appreciate super chat. Hey, Sexy Nay. All right, so my guys is picking first. First dude off the board should be Christian McCaffrey. That's a no-brainer. Christian McCaffrey runs the ball, gets catches out of the backfield, gets you damn near 2,000 yards from scrimmage. Sometimes they do a trick play where he's throwing a pass. That's another 6 points. Christian McCaffrey, man. So now that's when you pick it first, y'all. We picking first. This is 12-man league. So you pick first. Now you gotta wait to number 12 go. Snake League, you gotta wait to number 12 and then come back to you. You the last person. The wide receivers and the running backs, top wide receivers and running backs, going to be gone. Maybe your top quarterbacks should be gone. Marvin Harrison Jr. should fall to you at number 2, picking, because he's going to have a big year. He's the number 1 target in Arizona. A lot of people don't like Arizona because it's Arizona. But Kyler Murray, y'all see what he can do when he got a number 1 receiver. And to me, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to be a top wide receiver this year in his rookie year. To me, he's already pro ready. So Marvin Harrison Jr. fall to you. Now you got 2 picks back to back. Take your quarterback. Josh Allen should be there. Mahomes should be gone. Hurts should be gone. Lamar should be gone. Josh Allen should still be there. Take Josh Allen. Now you gotta go, let it go up, come back down. You should go after your second running back. And again, David Montgomery should be there. David Montgomery should be there. Then you got a back-to-back pick. Pick Brian Robinson Jr. That'll sew up your running back room. That'll give you your 2 running backs in your flex. Let it go up. Let it come back down. Terry McLaurin should be there for you. You know, Terry McLaurin is like top 22 wide receiver in the league. He should be there for you. Now, that's your second receiver. You want to go ahead and go receiver again. That'll sew up your wide receiver room as of right now, if it need be. Keon Coleman should be available to you. Rookie out of Florida State, playing for Buffalo. He should be the number 1 target there in Buffalo. Pick him up. Let it go up. Let it come back down. T.J. Hockenson should be there for you. Should be available for you. You get back-to-back picks. You took T.J. Hockenson. Now go ahead and take a backup, or take another tight end until T.J. Hockenson is healthy enough to come back and play. Cole Kmet should be there for you. Take Cole Kmet. Now your 10th pick. You want to go wide receiver again, or either running back. Brian Thomas Jr. should be there. Rookie out of Jacksonville, out of LSU. He should be there. He should be Is he number one? Is he number one target? I want to say he should be the number 2 wide receiver there after Christian Kirk in Jacksonville. Uh, yeah, Calvin Ridley gone. Zay Jones is gone. So yeah, Brian Thomas. Then you want to pick your defense at your 11th pick. The 49ers should be there available. This is when the defenses start coming on. 49ers should fall to you. After that, go running back again. That'll sew up all your running back, your receivers, your flexes. Young Hoku. I mean not Young Hoku. Zach Charbonnet should be there. Now Young Hoku should be there for your kicker. Take your kicker, and then pick another defense. Buffalo should be there. Buffalo should be there only because a lot of people are uncertain about Buffalo this year because they let go Tre'Davious White, Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer. Who else done left? A couple more pieces done left. So, and they didn't have no money to really sign nobody. So, Buffalo should be there. Buffalo should still be all right. But that's picking first right there. That's your roster for you picking first. All right. Second pick. You the second pick of the draft. This is gonna be tough, man, because first pick is a no-brainer. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, those are gonna be hard. But if you want to go wide receiver first, this is the wide receiver to take. That's CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb should be gone. You should take. Hold on, y'all. Noah. Take CeeDee Lamb. So you the second pick. Let it go up. Let it come back down. Now you second to last in the second round. Jamar Chase should be there for you. Take Jamar Chase. Right there. That should sew up your starting wide receivers and your two wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2 slots. After that, you want to go running back. So now you got to wait for number 1 to pick. Number 1 get back to back. Then it's right back to you. James Conner should be available. I know a lot of people like, James Conner? Just think. This is, 24, 25, 26. Your top 15 running backs is gone already. They should be gone. James Conner is sneaky good, y'all. I know he don't get a whole lot of yards, but he can catch out the backfield. He's super tough, and he scores a lot of red zone touchdowns, a lot of goal line touchdowns. So James Conner should be there. At that point, DeAndre Swift should be there. I'm gonna give the slight edge to Conner when you go in touchdown wise. I think Swift a better running back overall. But we talking about touchdowns is worth more than yards. I'm going James Conner first. He's the running back one in Arizona, and y'all got to look up his stats, y'all. Even though he ain't the top running back, top 15, he do his stuff in that red zone and in that goal line. So I'm taking James Conner. All right, let it go up, let it come back down. DeAndre Swift should be there for you. So now that only sews up your wide receivers, your 2 running back slots too. So now number 1 pick twice. Now it's back to you. Aaron Jones should be available to you. Take Aaron Jones. When picking these teams, you seeing everybody go off the board like, damn, I wanted him. This is where you do your homework at, dog. Y'all want y'all running backs to be that number 1 running back who get most of the carries. He get at least 50 catches a season. He's going to give you at least 400 to 500 yards receiving. Give you at least 2 to 3 receiving touchdowns on top of, 10, anywhere from 10 to 13 rushing touchdowns. That's just for the middle tier running backs. These are not the top tier running backs. Middle tier running backs I'm talking about. These is the guys you go and pick up because these guys is not going to last in the later rounds. So you pick these guys up now. Uh, Now you picked up Aaron Jones. Uh, Let it go up. Let it come back down. C.J. Stroud should be there for you. Pick up C.J. Stroud. Number one pick twice. Now it's back on you. You got your two running back. You got your three running backs, two wide receivers, one quarterback. Now you need a tight end. Dallas Goedert should be there available for you. Pick Dallas Goedert. Let the draft go up. Let it come back down to you. T.J. Hockenson should be there for you. Pick up T.J. Hockenson. T.J. Hockenson is everybody's favorite target. You know, when he was in Detroit, he was Goff's favorite target. When he was in Minnesota, he was Kirk Cousins' favorite target. When Kirk Cousins went down, every quarterback they had after that was hitting up Hockenson until he got hurt. Go with Hockenson. Number one pick twice, come back to you. Christian Kirk should be there available for you. So now you got your three running backs, three receivers, your quarterback, your two tight ends. Let it go up, let it come back down. Pick your backup quarterback. Somebody like a Justin Herbert should be there available for you. Pick up Justin Herbert. Solid quarterback. He lost all his weapons this season, but he's under Jim Harbaugh. You know, Jim Harbaugh can't go wrong. He got his quarterback. He got Lad McConkey from Georgia as the wide receiver one. You got the kid who retired his mom, who couldn't catch a cold last year, Quentin Johnston. You got him. Maybe he's better this year. You got Josh Palmer. So go Justin Herbert. Pick him up right there. That was up, coming down. Justin Herbert now coming back. Pick your defense. Baltimore Ravens should be there for you. Pick the Ravens. All right, let it go up. Let it come back down. Pick your kicker. Justin Tucker should fall to you if they don't pick him early. See, my league, let me explain something to y'all. A lot of y'all was there when we was drafting the first couple rounds. And some of y'all laughed at my boy James because he took Travis Kelce with his first pick. So how we do it in our league, whoever number 1, number 5, and number 9 is in draft order, they get to pick who they want in a division as far as the other owners. So just say I'm number 1. I want Mike that dude. I want Sexy Nay. I want Stooston G in my division. So in his division, the Super Bowl champ picked Patrick Mahomes. Who's Patrick Mahomes' number 1 target? Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce had what? 13, 14 touchdowns. So he said to him when he picked Travis Kelce, he said, every time you eat, make sure I eat. So that was smart because you don't want Travis Kelce coming back, and the Super Bowl champ picks Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce because that's double points. So like I said, we got a cutthroat league. You don't want him having none of Patrick Mahomes' targets. You feel me? So that's how we do our league. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how everybody else's league is. Everybody can, be laser focused on who they want and who they mock draft. But at some point, you're going to have to play another owner once or twice, and y'all don't want that happening. Y'all damn sure don't want the best player, the best fantasy owner, to get no double-doubles. You feel me? Because that's going to hurt y'all in the end. So make sure y'all take all of this account, dog. It's like a science, So Justin Tucker should be there for you at your 12th pick. Now come back around to your 13th pick. You already got 3 running backs, but you want to go one more running back. Zach Charbonnet should be there. Backup running back out of Seattle. He should be there. And then on the way back, let it go up, let it come back. DJ Chark should be there for you. Y'all might have a better option at that last wide receiver spot if you want to go wide receiver. You may want to go another kicker so you don't have to drop nobody during Justin Tucker bye week. If I'm y'all, I would pick a backup kicker as well, for that 14th spot. So that's when you pick in second in your draft, y'all. Now just say you pick third in your draft, right? You got the third pick, but number one, like, man, I want to go Christian McCaffrey, but nigga, I really want Patrick Mahomes, man. Patrick Mahomes, that dude. I'm going Patrick Mahomes. All right, Patrick Mahomes go first. Shit, the second pick be like, nigga, I'm going with the MVP. I'm going Lamar Jackson. Okay, you can't go wrong with the top 5, top 10 pick, top 12, top 15. You can't go wrong. Any order, you can't go wrong. But that leaves Christian McCaffrey for you at number 3. When Christian McCaffrey is available, you better snatch him. You feel me? The only way you pass up Christian McCaffrey is if you got a Patrick Mahomes, you got a Lamar Jackson. That's when you can pass on a Christian McCaffrey. But pick him up. Now going up, you third pick, going up, Jalen Hurts is gonna go. Josh Allen is gonna go. Saquon, all of them is gonna go. CeeDee Lamb, Travis Kelce, all of them gonna go. Coming back down, Jets should fall to you. So now you got Christian McCaffrey and you got Justin Jefferson. All right. Let second, first round, first pick. First pick got 2 picks. Second round, then third pick. A.J. Brown should fall to you. Pick up A.J. Brown, number 1 wide receiver, beast. Pick him up. All right, let it go up, let it come back down. You got your 2 wide receivers, your 2 number 1s. You got Christian McCaffrey, your superstar. Everybody damn near should be gone. Pick up your tight end right here. Available to you should be Kyle Pitts. And this is not the Kyle Pitts of old, y'all. I know this nigga done burned me a couple of times too, Paul. But this year is going to be different, y'all. It feels different because it is different. He got Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins love his tight end. If you look at Kirk Cousins' track record, Jordan Reed in Washington. Jordan Reed beast out his best year of his career. T.J. Hawkinson. Before T.J. Hawkinson, he had Irv Smith. So, Irv Smith Jr. Pick up Kyle Pitts, dog. He's a wide receiver at tight end. He's going to eat this year. 4-3 running tight end. You feel me? They not putting him in no block packaging. This offensive coordinator know what to do with Kyle Pitts, and the quarterback is going to give him the ball. Pick up Kyle Pitts. You'll thank me later. Coming back, first and second, pick their players. Brian Robinson Jr. should be there. Pick up Brian Robinson. Now, not only do you have Christian McCaffrey, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown, Kyle Pitts, you got your running back now. Now, going up, coming back down, all the top 20 quarterbacks is taken, right? Well, let's say that within the top 20. Brock Purdy should be there available for you. So not only do you pick Brock Purdy, pick him up, and then when he throws to Christian McCaffrey, either for a good amount of receiving yards or even a touchdown, that's double points for you when it comes to them too. So Brock Purdy on the back end, you come around, you pick your second quarterback. Kirk Cousins should be there for you. You pick Kirk Cousins, so now not only do you have Brock Purdy and you got Christian McCaffrey, that's a double-double. You got Kirk Cousins and Kyle Pitts, that's a double-double. So every time he throws to him, that's double points for you. You feel me? Now going up, coming back down, you pick your defense. Pick your defense because now defense is flying off the board. You pick the Ravens defense. It should fall to you. Either the Ravens, the Browns is going to be gone. Browns, 49ers, Chiefs going to be gone. Ravens should be there. Pick the Ravens. All right. Now this is when it gets a little scarce picking as far as running backs. So you got Christian McCaffrey. You got Brian Robinson Jr. That sews up your running back room. Trey Benson. Trey Benson is the backup to James Conner, rookie out of Florida State. Should see a lot of targets too. Nice dual threat back. Pick him up because he's going to see a lot of time too. He's having a good preseason as well. All right, let it go up. Let it come back down. Brandon Cooks should be available to you. Not only CeeDee Lamb is not there right now. There's no more Tony Pollard. Jake Ferguson might be the number one wide receiver until CeeDee Lamb come back. Then when CeeDee Lamb come back, Ferguson to be number 2. But Brandon Cooks is the number 3 overall, but with CeeDee Lamb being out, he would move to number 2. So Brandon Cooks should be there for you. Let it come down. Second, first, second. Now it's back on you. Pick another tight end to sew up your tight end room. Isaiah Likely should be there. And if y'all know about Isaiah Likely, y'all know how good of a season he had last year with and without Mark Andrews being there. He was getting his targets with Mark Andrews in the lineup, and then when Mark Andrews got hurt, he was going off even more. So pick Isaiah Likely is just like picking Kyle Pitts. You know, same type of tight end. It's a wide receiver at a tight end. He should be there. Let it go up. Let it come back down. You pick your kicker. Young Ho Koo is always available. Young Ho Koo should be there. Pick your kicker. Second goes. First goes twice. Second go. Now it's back on you. Pick your backup defense. The Bills should be there. Pick up the Bills. Let it go up. This is your last pick. Let it come back down. Rico Dowdle should be there. Rico Dowdle, running back for Dallas. Is he the starting running back or is Zeke starting? Anyway it goes, he's going to play that Tony Pollard role the year before last when Zeke was there. So go Rico Dowdle because he'll probably have most of the target share by the end of the season because Zeke looking weak. All right, so that wraps up you picking at number 3, y'all. We got some ways to go, but the scenarios, you never know. Yeah, I don't want y'all going in y'all fantasy drafts blinded. He said I'm not taking any more from Dallas. If it's not CeeDee Lamb, look, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, Dak Prescott. Those are 3. Brandon Cooks, yeah. Brandon Cooks always average 1,000 yards. He'll get you 5-6 touchdowns. You feel me? That's that deep threat. You know, you can go Brandon Cooks. Running backs, though, yeah. All right, now we picking. This is the 5th draft, y'all. You pick number 4 overall. So, Patrick Mahomes is gone. Lamar Jackson is gone. Christian McCaffrey is gone. The next available person, I feel like, is Christian McCaffrey 2.0 this season. He's going to have a big season. Bijan Robinson. Pick up Bijan Robinson. Let it go up to number 12. Let 12 come back down to you. Justin Jefferson should be there. And Justin Jefferson is falling off based off not his production, but pretty much who he has throwing to him. Because you're going to be picking up Justin Jefferson in every league, but you don't know who's throwing to him, and you're not picking up his quarterback. So he's going to fall off like he's going to fall off this season, not like recent years. He's a top 5, top 10 pick normally, but this year is going to be a big drop off, you feel me, based on who's throwing to him. So you got Bijan Robinson. You got Justin Jefferson. All right, third, second, first go. First, second, third. Now it's back on you. Matter of fact, no, just say, let me start all over, y'all. Because when I did this mock draft, CD Lamb was taken first. CD Lamb was taken second. So CD Lamb, it was Lamar Jackson, CD Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, then Bijan Robinson. It got to Justin Jefferson, and then this is where it starts getting good because everybody is taking running back, dual threat quarterbacks, wide receivers, top wide receivers. You got your top wide receiver, your top running back, but now you get not only a top running back, a top wide receiver, you get a top quarterback too. And Patrick Mahomes fall to you at your third pick. How likely it is, I don't know, because everybody loved him some Patrick Mahomes and he goes off in fantasy. But this is a deep running back draft, wide receiver draft. It can happen. All right? Because if you get those top three players in your top three, that means the fall off for the rest of your team is going to be kind of mid, you know? So on your way back for your fourth pick, you're going to have Aaron Jones as your running back. Okay? Third, second, first, second, third. Now it's back on you. T. Higgins should be available to you. Take T. Higgins. Let's go 5 through 12. 12 through 4 is back on you. Hollywood Brown should be available to you. So not only do you have Bijan Robinson, Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, who's a dual threat running back as well. You got T. Higgins, who's a number one playing at a number 2 spot. You got Hollywood Brown, who's with the Kansas City Chiefs this year, which is Patrick Mahomes, one of his targets. You got Patrick Mahomes. That's your double-double right there. Now, second, third, second, first, second, third. Pick your tight end. Get Dallas Goedert. He should be there for you. Dallas Goedert, one of the top 10 tight ends in this league. Let it go up. Let it come back down. You pick your third running back. Gus Edwards should be there, available for you. For y'all who's like Gus Edwards is going to be the starting running back with the LA Chargers this year. Take him. All right, he's really going to shine this year. I see a lot of y'all commenting on this stream. I'm gonna try to get to some of y'all comments. Super chat them. That way I can't miss them. Gus Edwards on the down back. All right, come back. Isaiah Likely should be there. Pick up Isaiah Likely. So not only do you got your quarterback, you got 3 running backs, you got 3 wide receivers, you got 2 tight ends. All right. So grab Isaiah Likely. Defense is going to start coming off the board around the 10th pick. The Ravens should be there for you. Pick the Ravens. I think the Ravens is going to be top 5 defense. Matter of fact, no. The 49ers should be there for you. Take the 49ers at number 10. Take them early. Bam. Take the 49ers. And then on that come around, take the Ravens. Take 2 back-to-back defenses. Now you got 2 of the top 5 defense on your team, and it can go either way. Y'all know sometimes they may struggle with certain teams. That'll be the week that you take them out. You put the 49ers there. You put the Ravens there. You can't go wrong. You feel me? Let it go up. Let it come back down. Now listen to me, y'all. This is where you take your kicker. Normally, I'll say the 13th, 14th round is where you take your kicker. Take your kicker early right here if he's still available. This kicker was available to me, so I took him. Not only do I got Patrick Mahomes, Hollywood Brown, but Harrison Butker had landed to me. So now listen to this, y'all. Not only do you got Patrick Mahomes throwing a touchdown to Hollywood Brown, You get the yards, you get the 6 points for the touchdown, then you get the extra point from Harrison Butker kicking the extra point. And even you got Patrick Mahomes, you in a red zone, but you can't score. You got Harrison Butker there to give you that 3 points. You feel me? So that's the tricky way about fantasy football. Y'all gotta remember these scenarios. If you can get that extra point for you having the quarterback, the running back, or the quarterback and the receiver, get that kicker too. So that's extra points on top of that. And shit, we all know the Chiefs scores a lot of points. Harrison Butker is one of the best kickers in the league. Picking. Excuse me. So every time Patrick Mahomes don't score, you still get points for the field goals too. You may not get 6, but you could get 3. All right, so you got Harrison Butker. Now, coming back to your 4th pick again, this is where you pick your backup quarterback. And you picking your backup quarterback super late because you got Patrick Mahomes. 16 weeks, well, not 16 weeks, but 9 times out of 10, he's not coming out your lineup. He's only coming out your lineup when he has a bye week. So you wait until the later rounds to pick your backup quarterback because he's only going to play 1 week for you. And then Anthony Richardson should be there for you. So pick up Anthony Richardson. So you got 3 wide receivers. What's that? 2, 3. 3 wide receivers. Then on that down back on your last pick another wide receiver, just in case one of your receivers hurt, one is on a bye week. You need 2 receivers to plug in. You already got 2 tight ends. You got enough running backs. Pick that wide receiver so you can plug them in. Curtis Samuel should be there for you to pick up. For y'all who like Curtis Samuel, let me tell you, Curtis Samuel don't only play in the slot. He plays the outside and he plays running back. With Washington, we had him at multiple positions. He had about 6 touchdowns last year. Probably had about 600-700 yards. But this is with a terrible offensive coordinator too, y'all. So, and he was just as good in Carolina. So, make sure y'all do that. So that's conclude the you picking 4th overall. All right. So now you getting towards the beginning, towards middle. 5th round is always tricky when you in a 12-man league. 10-man league, you good because you smack down in the middle. But number 5 on this one, when I did this mock, a lot of running backs was coming off the board early. So it was Christian McCaffrey, it was Bijan, it was Saquon gone. I'm like, damn, all the running backs is gone. I'm like, because after them few, it's like a huge drop off. Those we already know what those dudes can do out of the backfield, running and receiving. So it's like a big drop off from there as far as tiers. So you want the next available running back who's going to give you a lot of rushing yards, touchdowns, catch some passes out of the backfield, but not like those 3. The best available running back will be Jonathan Taylor. So your 1st overall pick will be Jonathan Taylor, which is in the top 15. You can't go wrong. So now you're not all the way on that back end on that 2nd round. You somewhat there, but you close to the middle. Justin Jefferson should fall to you again. That's 3 in a row. Justin Jefferson should fall to you. All right. Now let 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 come. Mark Andrews should be there for you. Pick Mark Andrews. So you got your number 1 running back, receiver, and tight end. Let it go up. Let it come back down. Joe Burrow should be there for you. So now you got your quarterback. All right. Now on the come up, you want to pick another wide receiver one or another running back one. Available to me was George Pickens. Pick George Pickens. I think he's going to have a good season. I think George Pickens is going to do what DJ Moore did last year with Pittsburgh this year, having uh, Justin Fields there. Uh, so go up, let it come back down. Scary Terry should be there. Pick Scary Terry. That should conclude your not conclude, but that give you your starting wide receivers right there. You have your wide receiver one, your wide receiver two, and then your flex. You got Terry McLaurin. That'll be good. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come. It's your pick. Ramondre Stevenson should be there for you. Pick Ramondre Stevenson. Now you got your two running backs. You got your two running backs. Oh, you know what? I skipped the whole person. Oh, damn. God damn. All right. Let's go back to Joe Burrow. 4th round. I skipped the whole goddamn person. Joe Burrow, 4th round. See, coming up, coming back. That's on the back. That's coming back. Just pick Joe Burrow. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's your pick. Pick Aaron Jones. So now you got your two running backs. You got your two running backs. Aaron Jones, you got your quarterback, you got your wide receiver one, you got your tight end. Aaron Jones, let it go up, let it come back. George Pickens should be there. And then on the back end, Terry McLaurin should be there. Let it go up, let it come back down. Ramondre Stevenson should be there. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Xavier Worthy should be there. Xavier Worthy should be there. I'll see. When are we picking Caleb and Jaden Daniels? I'm not picking them over anybody that's proven, like a Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. I'm not picking them because it's going to be a whole lot of rookie woes that they're going to have to go through. You feel me? But if they're available for you, as your backup quarterback, by all means, pick them. But you want one of those top 15 quarterbacks, and neither one of them is top 15. So, as a backup, you can pick them in the later rounds. We'll get to that. Xavier Worthy should be there. I think Xavier Worthy is going to have a good season. I project maybe 6, 7, 800 yards, maybe 7 touchdowns. I think he's going to be a deep threat. He's gonna have to be in the slot though, because he's having a hard time getting off the line, which Jahan Dotson used to have a hard time getting off the line because they smaller receivers, they fast, but they're not physical. But yeah, pick Xavier Worthy. Going up, coming down, Dalton Schultz should be there for you. Pick Dalton Schultz, number 1 tight end in Houston. Had a big year last year. Had a big year before that in Dallas. So now you got two of the top tight ends in the league. Now 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. She'll pick again. Ravens defense should be there for you. Or the 49ers defense should be there for you. Either one. All right, you go up, you come back down. Nobody picked the defense. That's when you pick a defense again. Ravens should fall to you. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick your kicker. Young Hoku will be there. Justin Tucker will be gone. Harrison Bucker will be gone. Jake Elliott will be gone. What's my boy name from Cincinnati? McPherson will be gone. Young Hoku should be there. And then your last pick, you need a backup quarterback. You got Joe Burrow. If Joe Burrow don't get hurt, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have Joe Burrow every week. Coming back down, Trevor Lawrence should be there for you. Take Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence got targets over there. He got Evan Ingram. He got Christian Kirk. He got Brian Thomas Jr. He got Travis Etienne. He got weapons. He should have a good season, good offensive line. That should be it. Backup tight ends and backup running backs is hardest in my opinion. Yeah, that's why You got to make sure if they're available to you, you snatch them. You snatch them. So that concludes you picking at 5th. Now you right smack down in the middle for this 6th pick, y'all. So that's like ghetto gold right there. All right, ghetto gold. Say QB, wide receiver, running back with the number 1. Mr. King 562. But whichever one is available to you, depending on where you picking. First overall, I will go Christian McCaffrey if I don't go Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes. I'll go as far as say Jalen Hurts too, because you know you're gonna get some rushing yards, you're gonna get some rushing touchdowns, especially when you on that 1 yard line. You know they're gonna push your ass to death. So I either take him too. Josh Allen too. You know Josh Allen like to jump over niggas and dive in the end zone. So can't go wrong, man. But this the 7th draft, you 6th overall. So, and this is my draft, Jahmyr Gibbs fell to me. So you got Jahmyr Gibbs, which is going to be your starting running back. He's going to split carries. He's going to split time, but it's going to be like a 60-40 type deal. Man, it used to be frowned upon when you got Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. You can take those type of quarterbacks in the first round. In the first round, you can take those type of quarterbacks, bro. Those quarterbacks is going to give you 30, 40 touchdowns total, if not more. All right, so smack down in the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs was there. Coming back down, Raheem Mostert was available. So I picked Raheem Mostert. Then came back around, Marvin Harrison was available. Go up, let it come down, back to you. 6th pick, DJ Moore was available. I think DJ Moore is gonna have another good season. Let it go down, let it come back up to you in the middle. Cooper Kupp was available. Let it go up, let it come back down. Dallas Goedert. So now you got your 3 receivers, you got your 2 number 1s, you got your flex, and you got your 2 running backs. Now you got your tight end. Dallas Goedert. All right, let it go up, let it come back down. It was still starting running backs left, so I took Javonte Williams. So now not only do I got 3 number 1 wide receivers, I got 3 number 1 running backs. I got 3 number 1 running backs. The number 1 tight end now is coming back to you. Kyle Pitts should be available. Take Kyle Pitts. So you got all number 1s right now. What you picking in the middle? Let it go up. Let it come back down. The top 15, top 20 quarterbacks is gone. So Jaden Daniels fell to me at the number 9 spot. I took Jaden Daniels. After that, I took the Ravens defense at number 10. At number 11, the Chiefs defense was there available to me. I took the Chiefs defense. Kirk Cousins was available at number 12. At my 12th pick. I'll be forgetting about Dallas kicker too, Brandon Aubrey. He should be the number 1 kicker, y'all. That dude got a leg on him. I don't know who this dude, Brandon Group A play for, but he's a kicker. I picked him up, and then A.T. Perry was available to me for the last pick. He should be wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 for the Saints. I don't want to say wide receiver 2. Or no, wide receiver 3. I think Shaheed is number 2. So that's you picking smack down in the middle. Do I have any good sleepers? Of course I do. Of course I do. All right. So y'all want to get through? Y'all want to get the sleepers, or y'all want to get through these rounds first? We got you picking 8th, 9th. I didn't do 10. I didn't do 10 and 11. I didn't do 10 and 11. So we can go with or did I? Let me see. Nope, I think I was supposed to finish and I didn't. Oh, whoopsie. All right, so you picking. Let me see. That was you picking 6. We already did 7. We did 7, number 1. So this is you picking 8. Picking 8. So your top running back is gonna be gone. This my draft. This was top running backs, top wide receivers. This receiver is a top wide receiver, but he fell to me number 8. Lamar Jackson fell to the 4th round, y'all. So number 1 pick, Amon-Ra St. Brown fell to me at number 8. 12, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Jahmyr Gibbs fell to me. Coming back, Sam Laporta fell to me. So this is 3 Lions. This is 3 Lions players that went off last year. How do I know? Because I had them last year. They helped me go to the Super Bowl. So if you can get them 3, those 3 gonna go off. Those 3 fell to me in the top 3 rounds. Let it go up, let it come back down. Lamar Jackson fell to me. How? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Lamar Jackson wasn't in the top 30. Well, he was in the top 30, but this falls under the top 30. So Lamar Jackson. So once I got Lamar Jackson, let it go down, let it come back up. Zay Flowers fell to me. Remember, that's a double-double. You got Lamar Jackson, you got Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. Let it go up, let it come back down. Stephon Diggs fell to me. Stephon Diggs. Then for my 7th pick, Gus Edwards was available. I took Gus Edwards. So now I got 3 receivers. Mr. 100K. I got 3 receivers. I got my tight end. I got my running backs. I got my quarterback. Number 8 pick, Trey Benson fell to me. I'm big on Trey Benson, y'all. Trey Benson fell to me. I took Trey Benson. On that come up, Jaden Daniels came to me. So I picked Jaden Daniels. So now I got my 3 running backs, my 3 receivers. I got my tight end. I got my quarterback, my 2 quarterbacks. So now it's time to go back up to tight end. Dalton Schultz fell to me at the number 10th pick. So after Dalton, the Ravens defense fell to me. This is when, you one of the first ones is proactive with the defenses. Ravens gonna probably always fall to you, gonna be available because Cleveland, the number 1 D, San Francisco, then it's Baltimore, and then the rest of them just come in. So the Ravens, then Justin Tucker was available. So now listen here, hear me out, y'all. You got Lamar Jackson, you got Zay Flowers, you got the Ravens defense, then you got Justin Tucker. So we all know the Ravens defense scored points. So you not only going to score touchdowns with the Ravens defense, you're going to have Justin Tucker who's going to kick the extra point afterwards. So that's double points right there. You got Zay Flowers and Lamar Jackson. If Lamar don't run the ball in, if he do run the ball in, you got Justin Tucker kicking the ball after that. That's another point. When he throws the ball to Zay Flowers, that's double points. And then you got Justin Tucker kicking an extra point afterwards. So you can't go wrong with that one right there. And that's you picking 8th. Everybody that's available Whether you got the quarterback, you should either get the running back or the wide receiver or the tight end and the kicker at that position drafting. Uh, After Justin Tucker, I had to pick a backup. Uh, Defense, I picked the Commanders defense as a backup. Commanders defense should be solid this year, or if worst case scenario, middle of the pack good. Uh, Maybe top 20, but you only need them for 1 week. Uh, and then Rashad Bateman fell to me. So now you got two of Lamar Jackson wide receivers. You might not play both of them at one time, but you could, based on what kind of week you have, based on who the matchup is. So, yeah, that was the last pick for that one. And then this is picking number 9. This is the last mock I did. Picking number 9, Tyreek Hill fell to me, y'all. Tyreek Hill, and I failed to mention Tyreek Hill a lot in this live right now, because he was one of the top picks in those mocks. Maybe the top receiver for sure. Him and CeeDee Lamb. But this one, I guess, was running back heavy and quarterback heavy. So Tyreek Hill fell to me. But no, this one was basically wide receiver and running back heavy. I guess the dudes who was picking, they didn't like Tyreek Hill, so he fell to number 9. So I picked Tyreek Hill. On the way back, I got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Third, I got Patrick Mahomes. 4, I got David Montgomery. So now I got my running back, my quarterback, my 2 wide receivers. On the way back down, I got Aaron Jones. So now I got my 2 running backs. I got Aaron Jones. On that way up, DeAndre Swift was still available. I took DeAndre Swift instead of taking tight end. I took DeAndre Swift. So now I got 3 running backs. I got my quarterback, my 2 wide receivers. So then I picked Hollywood Brown because he was still available. So now I got my 3 wide receivers. Remember, Patrick Mahomes, Hollywood Brown, double-double. Then I picked my tight end with the 8th pick. TJ Hawkinson was there. And then I doubled back and did tight end again. Brock Bowers was there. So I picked Brock Bowers. Then I picked my kicker early because Harrison Butker was available. So remember, Patrick Mahomes, Hollywood Brown, Harrison Butker, that all falls in your favor. After that, it was pretty much the bench. So my 11th pick, I picked Rome Odunze to complete the wide receiver room. I picked the Chiefs for my defense. I only went 1 defense on this one. Khalil Herbert was still available at my 13th pick. And then Kyler Murray was available for me to pick up as my backup quarterback. So that concludes you picking 9. That's all I have far as, the drafting orders for y'all. If y'all picking that order, if you 10, 11, 12, shame on you. You're going to have to go with the best available. But let's get into these sleepers, man. So I'm gonna just go by rounds, and I'm gonna tell you who should fall to you, who should be available, who you should take. And this is I'm gonna start with running backs. Let's see. Let me get through this too. All right. So 5th round running backs that should be available to you that you should take. Kenneth Walker, Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones. 5th round sleepers right there. Pick them up. 6th round sleepers. James Conner, David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Ramondre Stevenson. 6th-round sleepers as far as running backs. You already know quarterbacks ain't gonna be no sleepers. Uh, so it's just only running backs, wide receivers. 7th-round sleepers: Najee Harris, Tony Pollard, Rasheem Mostert, Zamir White. Zamir White is the starting running back in Las Vegas for the Raiders. 8th round sleepers, and this is kind of where I picked up Nick Chubb, because everybody's going to forget about Nick Chubb because he's hurt, and he should fall to you. Nick Chubb, Javonte Williams, starting running back for the Denver Broncos. Jonathan Brooks. Jonathan Brooks is kind of like Bijan Robinson 2.0 at Texas, playing for the Carolina Panthers. Going to be running back 1. He should be a sleeper in the 8th round. Zach Moss, starting running back for Cincinnati this year. Austin Eckler, he's going to play the backup, but he's going to be the 3rd down back. You know, he's going to catch the ball out of the backfield. He's going to get some carries on those 3rd and shorts. Everybody think that Austin Eckler lost the step because he didn't have only 1 sprained ankle last year, but 2. So people was like, oh, he's old, he's slow. He's only 29. You feel me? So pick up Austin Eckler because he'll fall to you in the 8th. 9th round, Jalen Warren, Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary is going to be the starting running back for the New York Giants. And Trey Benson, once again. 10th round sleepers. It should be Tajay Spears, Brian Robinson Jr., Gus Edwards, Blake Corum, Ezekiel Elliott. You know, Ezekiel Elliott is going to be that goal line red zone back, you know, after Rico Dowdle will do all the work. 11th round, Chase Brown, Jerome Ford, Zach Charbonnet. Those going to be sleepers. Jerome Ford, you might want to move him up maybe to the 9th, 8th roundish, because he's going to start maybe like the first 3-4 games for Cleveland, since Nick Chubb is on the PUP list. So Jerome Ford might, you know, elevate on that list a little bit. 12th round sleepers: Jalen Wright, Chuba Hubbard, Keandre Miller, J.K. Dobbins. A lot of people forget about J.K. Dobbins because he's not in Baltimore no more. He's playing behind Gus Edwards in L.A. now with the Chargers. So both of them left Baltimore, and now they both in L.A. I feel like, you know, new start for both of them. Both of them should be good there because there's not a lot of wide receiver play there. 13th round, Rico Dowdle, Ty Chandler, Marshawn Lloyd. Marshawn Lloyd is the running back from USC. He's going to be playing behind Josh Jacobs in Green Bay. He's the running back too, y'all. They didn't move my boy Dylan. What's his name? Dylan, the big running back. They done moved him to the 3rd string, bro. So that's what I got for our sleepers for running backs. Sleepers as far as let me see what we start off with. We start off with the 5th round, right? For the running backs. So 5th round sleepers, wide receivers. All right. So first tier, 5th round, you should have T. Higgins, Christian Kirk, Calvin Ridley, Malik Neighbors, Zay Flowers. Those 5 for the fifth round sleepers. Be looking for those names in the 5th round if you kind of like that wide receiver. The next 6th round, George Pickens, Jaden Reed from Green Bay, DeAndre Hopkins, Xavier Worthy, and Chris Godwin. All right, that's for the 5th round. I mean the 6th round. Yeah, 6th round. For the 7th, you got Tyler Lockett, Keenan Allen, Tank Dell. If Tank Dell don't go higher, you got some dudes who will take him higher if they take C.J. Stroud higher. Tank Dell, Jordan Addison, Hollywood Brown. That's the 7th, right? Yeah, 7th. For the 8th, you got Cortland Sutton, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Keon Coleman, Deontay Johnson. Deontay Johnson's in Carolina now. Roma Dunze. Those are your 8th round sleepers. Ninth round, Christian Watson, Mike Williams, Rashee Rice, Josh Palmer, Brandon Cooks. 10th round sleepers, Jahan Dotson, Jameson Williams, Brian Thomas, Romeo Dobbs, Lad McConkey. 11th round, Gabe Davis, which is in Jacksonville now. I forgot about Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis. Quentin Johnston, Adam Thielen, Khalil Shakur, Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson, I believe, is going to be the wide receiver 2 in Arizona. 12th round. All right, 12th round. You got Troy Franklin. That's in Denver, rookie. Devontae Wicks, Green Bay. Dontavion Wicks, Green Bay. Xavier Legette, I feel like a lot of people should get him. Debo Samuels 2.0, played just like Debo. Went to South Carolina just like Debo. Debo used to go watch him play. Xavier Legette, rookie, Carolina Panthers. Jacoby Myers, wide receiver 2 out of Las Vegas. Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver number 2. He's in Cleveland now. And then 13th, you got Rashid Shaheed, Jalen Pope, wide receiver out of Washington, rookie. He's with New England. I think he's gonna have an okay year. Darius Slayton, y'all know Darius Slayton is number 1-ish, number 2-ish. He probably moved to number 2 now that they got Malik Neighbors in New York. But Darius Slayton, Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall is gonna be the number 3 receiver in San Francisco, but he's gonna be number 2 if Ayuk doesn't come. Paris Campbell. Paris Campbell is the last one, y'all, as far as wide receivers, sleeper wide receivers, in the 13th round. And with that being said, that's going to conclude this draft edition of Post Game Pull Up. But that last pick I told y'all about, Paris Campbell. Paris Campbell is the wide receiver 3 in Philly. If y'all know who Paris Campbell is, I want to say, did Paris Campbell go to, let's say he went to Ohio State, right? Hold on, let me do my Googles, man. Let me do my Googles. see, Paris Campbell. Damn. All right. He went to St. Vincent, St. Mary. Damn. Okay, yeah, he went to Ohio State, right? Played 3 seasons in Indy. Played with New York last year. Now he's with Philly. He's the wide receiver 3. Yesterday we traded them Jahan Dotson. I don't know how good Paris Campbell doing, but from my from my knowledge, Paris Campbell has been a better wide receiver than Jahan Dotson up to this point. Jahan Dotson go over there and can't beat out Paris Campbell. It's gonna look all bad, and then we will be on the winning side of that trade. But you got to think about how many balls that has to go around in Philly now. Yeah, everybody they completed their wide receiver trio. I think they had their wide receiver trio prior to that trade. Yeah, but I mean, he gonna have to still beat out Paris Campbell, and he couldn't even beat out De'Ami Brown, Luke McCaffrey. These are 3rd and 5th round picks that this dude couldn't beat out. He couldn't beat out practice squad Bryson Tremaine. It's a lot coming out now that he was being traded, that he was pouting a lot. He felt entitled because he was a top pick, a 1st round pick. But that goes to show you he really wasn't a 1st round talent. Yeah, he's talented. He's not no slouch. He's not no bum. But I felt like we reached to get him when we could have got Chris Olave. We was number 11, and we traded back and let the Saints pick Chris Olave, and we picked Jahan Dotson after that. Everybody in that draft is better than Jahan Dotson at wide receiver that went that 1st round, which is crazy to me. But you got Saquon, who's gonna have a high target share. AJ Brown gonna have a big fit if he don't get the ball. Devontae Smith needs the ball. Dallas Goedert needs the ball. Then you got Paris Campbell. Where the fuck do you fall in at? Jahan Dotson. Occasional 3rd down, which is gonna be crazy. But I think that I don't think we done yet as far as Commanders, as far as trading for another receiver. It's been a lot of talks about Ayuk. That's why Ayuk haven't accepted a trade yet from Pittsburgh, even though Pittsburgh met all the San Francisco needs as far as a trade. It's still up to Brandon Ayuk to agree to the trade, and he still hasn't agreed because he's still waiting to see if Commanders can do that one last push. Now, mind you, when Brandon Ayuk, if he gets traded, or if he goes back to San Francisco, he wants a contract. He's not playing unless he gets a contract. All 3 teams have money to pay him, but I think we have the most money to pay him, and he really rather play for us than Pittsburgh now that they having this quarterback controversy, and Justin Fields is beating out Russell Wilson. Before the quarterback controversy, he was all fine with playing for Mike Tomlin and going over there to Pittsburgh to play. But I don't think he wants to play with Justin Fields. He's like, I'd rather play with my boy, Jaden Daniels, that I played with in college before I played with a Justin Fields. So, I don't know, man. It could be just a lot of Commanders fans just, having pipe dreams. But then again, it might be some smoke where that fire is, dog. So, we will see. That's going to do it today for this episode. I appreciate y'all. I damn near forgot, man. It's about to be 5 o'clock, y'all. This fucking Friday act like it got a plane to catch, man. Like it got somewhere to be, dog. This day done went by, man. It's my day off. and they damn near gone. But y'all have a good and safe weekend. Y'all know, good luck to y'all on y'all draft. Let me know. Send it to me, via DM on Instagram. Let me know how y'all did. And shit, I'll see y'all the next time I go live, man. The next upload. Have a good weekend. See y'all.